Good evening, Professor Anderson. For this assignment, I chose to analyze a real situation happened to my friend's family last summer. Um, Actually, the person who died was my godson. His name was Hiltran, and he passed away from a motorcycle accident at the age of 18. It was devastating for his family and myself included. But at the same time, this case helped me to understand what Gooden stated that individuals often grieve differently um, at the same time and from the same loss. For example, Hill's mother, it was, as I said, very devastating for her when she learned about the news that her oldest son, passed away. And she was, the denial, of course, she kept saying, said, no, 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 you are lying to me, my son is not dying. He gonna be home soon. But then she kept blaming herself as well for not being a little bit more persistent in stopping him driving the motorcycle that afternoon. And also he got angry at him as well for not listening to her advice. So she was crying continuously for 4 days as we was waiting for his body to be released. His father's, it was different. As a man, as a father, and as a man of the family, he tried to hide his emotion. I don't know if it was hiding or he was in numb, but he seemed to be very calm when coordinating the funeral, because they had a big family. So they have relatives and families come in from different states. There was a lot of eating and so many other things as they were waiting, and during the funeral and after the funeral as well. But then when he saw his son's body for the first time, he broke down in tear, and he cried uncontrollably. A lot of crying. Um, that's for his father. And his brothers, his younger brothers, immediately jumped in and took on himself the responsibility that he left behind, especially to have his father to organize the funeral and any anything else that need to be done. But at the same time, he was angry. He was angry because people kept telling him that, oh, hang in there, hang in there. Now your parents relies on you. They need your support. And then kept telling him, hey, learn from your brother. Listen to your parents, and don't do anything that against the advice, okay? So he was angry because he was mourning his loss. But he felt like people overlook his loss, his grief. So he was very angry when talking to me. And yeah, we have a good talk. And finally, he was able to let it go at somehow let it go. Understand that as people just was devastated, and they may not really understand what they were saying, what I told him. And his younger sister was the one who withdraw almost into her room, lock herself in her room, and unfortunately, the family and relative did not pay enough attention to that until I remind someone, said, hey, the little girl need someone to sit with her, acknowledging her loss, and then validating her loss as well. And so someone came to her and talked to her, sit with her. His aunt was the one who sat with his mom the most, and at the same time she shared a lot of photos and good memories that she had with him on Facebook. So she can be the one that's considered that moving forward the fastest. Not saying that it was bad, but that she was in different stage. That's how she grieved. She had to express it out on social media, and telling people and receiving comment and condolences through social media. So overall, this case is a good case. I mean, it was devastating to me, but it also is a good case for me to understand that yes, people react and respond differently for the same loss at the same time.